Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nexus. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at Jaina Proudmoore in our 6 Days of Wintervale. This mini-series where we were taking a look at each one of the heroes with that have a Wintervale skin. Jaina is the next one on the list. She is a Frost Mage that attacks with ice attacks if you're familiar with World of Warcraft. She has the iconic Frostbolt, the Blizzard, Cone of Cold. And she used to be one of the most powerful characters in the game very early on in it. She was powerful for quite a while, actually. Right up there with Kael'thas in the terms of how strong she was at the launch of the game. Nowadays, she's kind of fallen off. A lot of people are picking characters like Li Ming or Chromie or even Gul'dan nowadays, and Jaina's kind of fallen to the wayside. You still see her played every once in a while, but nowhere near as often as she used to be. She's not anywhere near as prominent as she used to be. But we're going to jump into quick match today, and we're going to see... I haven't decided on a build yet. I'll probably wait and see what the enemy team is like before I decide on a build. But we'll jump in and see if we get a good game.
I'm here to help.
Alright, today we find ourselves on the Battlefield of Eternity. I'm going to go over Jaina's abilities real quick. We have first her Q ability, Frostbolt. It's a straight line skill shot that does damage and applies her trait. Her trait is Frostbite. All abilities chill targets, slowing movement speed by 25% and amplifying the damage from your abilities by 50%. Basically, starts off lasting for 4 seconds. Her W is Blizzard. It's an AoE that deals this damage in 3 waves. I'm going to go bottom because there's no way he's soaking bottom. And then we have her E ability, which is Cone of Cold. It's a AoE cone, frontal cone, that applies her trait as well. All of her abilities apply her trait. So you're incentivized to kind of weave your spells together. Who do we got down here? Artanis? Okay. Well... Come on, I'm baiting you. Switch with me. Come on, switch. Ooh, I kind of wanted to do that. He would have gotten hit by the towers if he would have hit me with that. Level 1, we're going to go for Lingering Chill. Increase the duration of Frostbitten from 4 to 6 seconds. Not sure what brought everybody down to the lane like this. Ragnaros should be able to get out. Nova's poking. Switch out with Blizzard. Varian with another Q. You got a kill on the Butcher, good. I didn't even go over the enemy teams. Whoa, that put me way out of position. We have for the friendly team, we have Nova, Jaina, Ragnaros, Artanis, Kerrigan. The enemy team is the Butcher, Tracer, Artanis, Nazeebo, and Varian. So they have a ton of dive. And I mean a ton of dive. Whoa. That escalated quickly. Well, that's what you get, Artanis. Looks like they're holding top lane just fine. I'm just gonna let Ragnaros clear the lane, but I'll save my abilities for... Ooh, we almost got Tracer. We should be the faster of the teams at melting this. At least until the Butcher gets fully stacked, then it's gonna be a bit of a problem. Whoop. Dodge the zombie wave, dodge the toads. I'm gonna try to get the objective going. Dodge that. Whoa, did he try to swat with me? I thought I saw Artanis' phase prism come at me. I am completely out of mana. Level 4, we're going to take, just because they can... Tracer would basically nullify Frost Armor. She even hits me one time. So we're going to go for Arcane Intellect just to get some mana back. So as you can see, Jaina's pretty mana hungry. These regen globes. Ragnaros should be able to push bottom just fine, so we'll go top and push with the objective. It was a fairly close one. The Tracer just stood in the Kerrigan stun, that's funny. We might actually, well, I don't know. We might be able to get a fort. It's going to be really close. Do that to zone him out a little bit. The objective's gone, but we did get the fort. We should back up now. Or we can kill our Tannis before. Oh, well, now with Ragnaros is the building. I'm gonna back up now. They might get Tracer. I don't know. I don't know how many blink charges she still had. We'll go ahead and use the fountain real quick. We're gonna take Frostbite and increase the damage from our Frostbite talent from. Oh. No, they did get Tracer. Go ahead and get this camp real quick. Oh, that was a terrible Q. I completely missed the camp.
Heads up, I'm returning to base.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to and get full health. They want to get the bottom camp. Should be kind of careful. Well, no. There's two showing top. They should be able to get that. I'm gonna help our Tannis get this camp. Ideally, you want to wait until the objective starts so there's something to distract them while the objective's going on. But it's not like a terrible idea to get a camp at this point in the match.
That's a win for us.
And they're fighting bottom. Looks like I see at least 3, possibly 4. Go ahead and kill Varian real fast. That was a good pick for us right when the objective is spawning. We're already decently ahead on this objective. They took that camp. Butcher's not even helping with the objective. That's a big help for us. We should get our Tannis. Tracer's being pushed back. Just gonna keep poking away at. Whoop. Who'd they kill? They killed Tracer. Just keep poking away at the objective. They're not even trying to get. I'm gonna go clean up top real quick. They should easily get that. I'll get that. Just to stop it from pushing. Left alone, that camp will kill the fort. Kerrigan should be able to help me clean this up, no problem. We have an almost completely full shielded immortal. How's this going? We just killed their butcher. We have a lava wave coming down to help us. That'll help us push even better. We do have our ultimates. They do not have them yet. We're going to go for Ring of Frost. Not my best Ring of Frost, but definitely better than I was doing in my practice game before I did this. Jaina's not somebody I've played recently, so I did a warm-up game before this match just to kind of get used to her again. We won that game pretty decently, or pretty handily. I mean, it wasn't completely one-sided, but we did do quite a bit of damage to him. Chunk away half of Tracer's health with that. I need to back up before Tracer decides to come after me. Because here comes our Tannis. A swap right there would easily kill me. We should get the top camp. They're mostly pushing back bottom. So we should be able to get the top camp pretty uncontested since everybody's up there. Team's working really well together. I was worried the Tracer was going to be hounding me all game. She really hasn't been coming after me at all. Neither is the Varian. Or the Butcher for that matter. Nobody's really been focusing me. It's kind of nice.
Good work. Let's keep it up.
Yep, here comes Arcanus. Yep. Kill him, please. Oh boy. Ah. That silence, man. Am I right? But we killed 4 of them for 1 of me. I'm fine with that trade. Good trade. I'll take 4 for 1. Here comes a lava wave. Nova stood any day. I like that. The Zebo stood in and lost almost half his health from it.
More than that to keep me down.
We're gonna do increased range on the Blizzard. I don't think I need it, but just being able to sit back even further and cast can probably save me from those Butcher dives.
Let's get going.
Oh, Kerrigan wants to get this. I'll at least drop a Blizzard there, help her. Do some damage to it. Whoop. Watch out for the stun. Avoid the stun. They're way ahead of it on it this time. We're gonna have to defend. Shield didn't even proc. That was a good defense. We got Varian and Artanus. Ring of Frost didn't hit as many targets as I wanted, but still did decent to it. Nova and Ragnarok should be able to defend against them finishing it off. We should be able to get this. Yeah, they're all back in the base clearing up the camp. The camp we got forced them to have to go back. That's a good thing. Whoop. I just wasted my Cone of Cold.
Mission accomplished.
Oh well. It's going to push the top lane. Well, this Butcher is so dead. I'm not sure what the Butcher was doing all by his lonesome that far into our team, but I'm not going to complain. And I'm not quite sure what the Artanus was doing.
Time is of the essence.
Knock down the gate, I can be able to see behind it. The Varian's down here keeping that safe. I almost caught the Tracer. Whoop. Ah. Kill him. Dived me when there was 4 people around me, or 3 people around me. That's not the best idea, Varian. And that's game. 12-minute game.
Victory. MVP.
Ragnaros did really good. Well, we made the void for mercenary captures. That's funny. Give it to the Ragnaros. He did a good job. And that was Jaina Proudmoore. Still very good. The slows can really help in a team fight. Oh yeah, that also finished my 25 Winter Veil games I had to play. Fitting that it was a Winter Veil character that got that final game in. Look at the stats. We had 1 kill, 21 assists, so we were there for all but 1 of the kills. 1 death, 25 siege, 18 hero damage, and 7,000 XP contribution. That didn't do a lot of damage, but then again, it was a very quick game. The talents we took Lingering Chill, Arcane Intellect, Frostbitten, Ring of Frost, Stormfront, and we didn't even make it to the last 2 talents. But if we would have gotten there, I probably would have went with Increased Radius, and then probably improved Ice Block in case the Butcher dived me again, or Varian dived me, or Tracer dived me. Great defensive tool whenever you're getting dove on by dive heroes. So that is the second day of Winter Veil now complete. I'm saving my favorite hero out of the 6 for last, and I'll let you guess who that's going to be. Up next, I think we're going to play with Stitches. Is it Greatfather? Greatfather with Stitches? Is that what he's called? Greatfather Winter Stitches. Yep. Not the best at landing hooks, but, you know, we'll make it work. Anyways, that'll be it for this video, and I'll see you next time, and for this month in particular, have a happy Feast of Winter Veil.